Nefesh Rachman, Yedid Nefesh Rachman, Mishoch Avdecha, Eretz Sonecha, Mishoch Avdecha, Yelai, lai, 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 Eretz Sonecha, Yarut Avdecha, Kumoyal, Yeshtachavei, lai, 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 El mul hadarecha.
129 at the top of the page.
Dodili vanilo haroe bashoshanim dodili mizodola min hamidbar mizodola min hamidbar dodili vanilo haroe bashoshanim dodili mikuteret mor levona dodili dodili vanilo haroe bashoshanim dodili.
Kabbalat Shabbat literally means welcoming the Sabbath. This ritual of welcoming around Kabbalat Shabbat was really inspired by the mystics. In the 16th century, in Tzfat, in Israel, imagine as we turn to page 138 and pray the Chadodi, paragraphs 1 and 2, 5 and 9, that at the 9th paragraph, when we stand and face the doors, it's as if we are walking out from Tzfat over the rolling hills to meet the sacred, to welcome Kabbalat Shabbat.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, Hishmi'anu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'letila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונחה, כי מקור ברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
Paragraph 5.
התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך ומאורי, אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני לך נגלה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום העטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ותולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
As we turn to page 142, as has become our tradition during this period of COVID-19, we honor our essential workers, members of our congregation, and loved ones of our congregation who are putting their lives on the line to protect us, to heal us, to care for us, and to serve us. These nurses, Marie Delaparte, Christina Dubois, Teresa Eggers, Jane Montier, Cindy Pomerantz, Helen Powers, Joni Savego, Lucinda Siegel, Christina Snell, Elisa Williams. These doctors, Amy Kagiula, Joe Cohen, Elliot Dresnick, Ilan Haley, Steve Kaplan, Liz Levine, Aaron Daniel Levitt, Elle Levitt, Noah Alexandra Levitt, Richard Levy, Hannah Mittenberg, Stephen Schwartz, Andrew Yanowski. These healthcare providers, Israel Aga, Dara Clausen, Joseph Schwendeman, Amy Skorka, Jaron Whittam, the nurses, aides, doctors, and staff at ARC Mid-Hudson, at Kingston Health Alliance, at Benedictine, at Vassar Hospital, at Golden Hill, and at Northern Duchess. These first responders, Ryan Coletti, Mark Donchek, Steve Fleischer, Don Hughes, Karen Leader, Abe Markovitz, Anthony Schleuderer, Russell Seymour. These educational professionals, Molly Levine Hunt, Jim Hunt, Tammy Logan, Sue Worthman, Karen Zrake. These grocery staff people, Jill Smith, Mike Becker. These technicians, mechanics, who are providing the maintenance that we need, Mike Brewer, Brian Lestrange. Shalom Aleichem. Sometimes the very heroes who provide for us are everyday, ordinary heroes in our lives. May we honor those heroes, and may we show them gratitude and support for all of the assistance they are providing for us.
Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bolechem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Page 145. Teach me to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Welcoming Mamdani here on Shabbat as a sacred pause. Chatzi Katish.
Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, unripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew your days. Lest my day be as the one before, lest routine set my ways. Lamdeni Elohai, Barich v'chit palel, Lamed et tzivtotai, bracha v'shir halel, Lamdeni Elohai, Barich v'chit palel, Lamed et tzivtotai, bracha v'shir halel.
146. There is one who sings the song of his own life, finding everything within himself. There is one who leaves the circle of herself and sings the song of her people. There is one whose voice rings with the song of humanity, hoping for the highest perfection. And there is one who rises even higher, uniting with all creatures, with all worlds, filling the universe with song. Nivarech, let us bless. 148. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la la. Baruch ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, ma'ariv aravim. בחוכמה פותח שערים, ובתבונה משנה עתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים, במשמרותיהם. ברקיע כרצונו, יא לה 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 לה. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. El Chai v'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. 150, beginning with infinite love, unconditional love, love from the source.
Avat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha avta, Amcha avta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Akin Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu, uvkumenu nasi נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגי יומן ולילה נגי יומן ולילה ואהבת חיים תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל אוהב עמו ישראל
152.
Shema
Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu
Adonai
Echad.
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed 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 Lai 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 Lai
154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך
Adonai
Elohechem
Emet. 157 in the middle of the page, we pray responsively. In a world torn by violence and pain, in a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, HaShekhinah, there is one source in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt, we were delivered. At Sinai, we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again, we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to the source, keeping alive in dark times your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when all human beings will be equal and one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shore of the sea.
Yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot osef ele, Nora tehilot osef ele. Malechutecha ra'u v'adnecha, Bokei hayam livnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Lai 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 lai
Page 161, we pray, let there be love.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, l'shalom. Ve'ahamidenu, shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu, sukat shlomecha. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, l'shalom, l'shalom.
164, entering into the heart of prayer.
Tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha
Tfilat Amidah Belachash, finding the unwritten prayer in your own hearts. The traditional prayer continues through page 180.
יחיו לרצון אמרי פיו והגיון לבי לפניך אדוני צורי of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. Yehiyu Ratzon imrei fiv
back in our Siddur to page 178.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam, ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom, ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom, v'tov b'einecha levarich et amcha Yisrael b'chol hituvcha b'shlomecha. Baruch atah Adonai hamvarich et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
371. As we pray this prayer for healing, our hearts go out to all of those individuals who are ill with COVID-19. May you know healing and strength. So too do we hold these members of our community in our hearts, people in need of healing of body and of soul. Avel ben Rachel v'David, Craig Albelli, Susan Bosch, Tyler Corvin, John Gaudier, Jeff Gold, Stephen Gutterman, Levi Skolnick, Robin Stone. Continued healing and strength for Todd Albelli, Tommy Anderson, Debbie Brenner, Michael Corvin, Steve Fine, Cheryl Fitzsimmons, Francine Glasser, Mark Greenberg, Marcia Hamburg, Danny Joseph, Heather Kedar, Marty Cantor, Anita Cantor, Jill Levy Corley, Charlie Littman, David Mallon, Danielle Mass, Sandy Mel, Ann Murkoff, Marshall Nadan, Catherine Nicholson, Nevea Newsy, Steve Perlmutter, Antoinette Phelan, Lillian Rich Schuster, Dave Rosenthal, Evie Rosenthal, Kyle Rothgeb, Barbara Salberg, Shirley Schneider, Deborah Sears, Phil Searles, Michelle Simon, Charles Slutsky, Ronald Sonnenstein, Elaine Trott, Mark Trott, Kay Walsh, Ben Wilder, Mac Williams, Scott Zimbler. And for any of those family members, friends, members of the community, or neighbors that you are holding in your heart, we pray for them in the middle of page 371.
Mi shebeirach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Our parasha is Parashat Shlach Lecha. This is a special parasha that most people don't even know that they know the story because it's about the spies. Or more accurately, the scouts. The scouts who are actually leaders of the community that were sent ahead into the promised land to ascertain how and if we could proceed and fulfill the aspirations of a people, actualizing a promise that we hold as divinely ordained. Shlach Lecha is a riveting account, an invitation to examine how we ought to venture forward into the future when it is difficult or unknown. Aware as we are that there are obstacles to overcome, but powerfully stepping up to what must be understood as divine, sacred, divinely ordained, promised, the promise of what ought to be. How could I talk about Shlach Lecha today, on the 19th of June, without mentioning Juneteenth? The 19th of June, Juneteenth, as you have been reading about and hearing about, and perhaps you already knew, commemorates the emancipation of enslaved black people in America. Now, Juneteenth was first celebrated in Texas, of all places, in 1865, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, which happened, of course, in 1862. So in 1862, slaves were declared free, but still, black people were enslaved. In 1865, General Gordon Granger issued a proclamation to enact what had been established in the Emancipation Proclamation, but not actualized. So in 1865, he declared that all people were equal and that no person could be less than another, that no person could be the property of another, that the value of one person's life could not be less than the other. And yet, less than a year later, within a year, in 1866, already black codes were issued restricting the movement and access for blacks in America. And of note, within 1 year of Juneteenth, the Ku Klux Klan was founded in America. What has followed has been a cycle of extraordinary achievements and devastating setbacks. Today, the public holiday of Juneteenth is commemorated in 46 states and Washington, D.C. Juneteenth celebrates equal rights and unity in the United States of America, and it commemorates tragedies. It recognizes freedoms, civil rights, liberty for African American people, and justice for Black people. And it commemorates the systemic and systematic pain, racism, suffering, and destruction of a people's supremely and divinely ordained right to thrive and live freely. Let's just listen to this cycle a little bit. In 1920, for 20 years, 1920 to 1940, we had Jim Crow laws. Places were restricted for Black people. There was all forms of segregation, and of course, the height of the tragedy and the illness of lynchings. In 1960s, there was a resurgence of Juneteenth celebration together with a new awareness of pride of being Black. The victories of the civil rights movement and the Black community becoming more public with their celebrations. In 1968, after the death of Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott King gave voice to the importance of Juneteenth with a renewed sense of strength and an invitation to move forward with courage and to forge freedom notwithstanding the setbacks. And in 1980, Juneteenth became recognized as a holiday in Texas. In 1991, two pivotal events happened. A teenager, Natasha, was shot in a Korean shop, and Rodney King, an unarmed Black motorist, was savagely beaten by police as many police watched, and this entire encounter was videoed and shown to the United States of America. And these two incidents in 1991, they sparked unrest in the United States, specifically following the acquittal of all of the police officers who had savagely beaten Rodney King. It's an unrest that is not dissimilar from what we have been experiencing in the United States for the last month. Night after night, protests across the United States following the deaths of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. When I looked back today at the footage from 1991, and I listened to the protests, I heard these words, no justice, no peace. The very same words I have been saying as I participated in the protests this last month. Juneteenth is a commemoration and a celebration. It's a celebration of joy, of achievements, of freedoms. It's a commemoration of pain, of racism. It is a recognition that these two things coexist side by side today in America, we have come a long way from slavery. And yet, true freedom has not yet been actualized. 30 years after Rodney King, there is still the very same outcry over police brutality and systemic racism. And the list grows from day to day, from week to week. Rayshard Brooks in Atlanta, he was intoxicated. He fell asleep in a parked car in a Wendy's parking lot. But for that, he did not deserve to die. He was shot in the back by police as he was running away. And I don't even know what to make of a rash of hangings of young black men in parks across the United States, in public places. There is a painful and eerie reality that confirms police brutality and systemic racism today. There is a disgusting truth that policing and policies have not yet reflected the sacred in every human being, the sacred in a black person's life, the worth of a young black man. Because if it did, then there wouldn't be a scourge of young black men dying when they were doing everyday things, or black women who were asleep in their bedrooms or in their living rooms, or children playing with a toy gun in a park, or young men asleep in parked cars. We are still wrestling with the lack of freedom, with unfreedom. Because in America today still, some are more free than others. And this is not what was intended in America. Despite our painful history, our problematic history of slavery, despite the existence of the Ku Klux Klan that seems to surge every time that our nation speaks out against systemic racism. Juneteenth is the ability to identify what is most sacred to us, what is most precious to us, what are our most fundamental values. And here we are today. Lawmakers, Kamala Harris, Cory Booker, but also Republican lawmakers, it should only be bipartisan, are putting forth a bill to make Juneteenth a national holiday. And that's important, but that's symbolic. Because what matters more is that we address the policies and the systemic racism that holds racism in place, that devalues the life of a human being because of the color of his skin. There was a most fundamental commitment made in this country. It was a sacred promise 155 years ago that no one should be enslaved and that Black lives matter. And here we are, 155 years later. And as a society, we are still grappling with how to do that because we have not yet provided safety. We haven't provided equal safety. We have not provided equal opportunity. We have not provided equal resources. We have not provided equality to Black Americans. Freedom at this moment means that we still need to be emancipated, that laws need to be changed, that policies need to be changed to reflect the values that we hold dear, to provide space for us to grow and to change into the nation that we believe reflects our most sacred values. I think about Juneteenth, and I think about Passover. I think what it means for us when we tell our children the price of freedom, that we were slaves of Adim Hayinu, and it's that value that guides how we will live, how we will value other human beings, how we will value freedom. Juneteenth is the opportunity to celebrate Black culture, Black beauty, Black achievement, Black worth in this country. But it needs to come with the hard truth and the hard reality that change is needed for all of us to live up to our values. Joshua and Caleb come back with the other scouts, and the other scouts look at the overwhelming challenge in front of us, and they say, we can't do it. But Joshua and Caleb have the courage to insist that we can do it. We can move forward to the promise. We can lean into what is difficult. And we can live up to what we believe are our highest values, our deepest courage, our most sacred faith that the future can be better, that equality is possible, that freedom and actualization is to be deserved by and acquired for all. Ani ve'ata nishaneh et ha'olam. You and I, we can change the world. Tomorrow morning services begin at 10 a.m. Please look on your email and your website for all of the announcements for our classes and how to participate with all of our classes. I will share with you that I will be teaching on Tuesday, but on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I will be out of the office. We'll resume all of our classes again on the beginning of July, the first week of July. Next Friday's Kabbalat Shabbat services begin at 7:30. If you would like to honor an essential worker, adding their names to our list, please call or email the office. You can find the contact information for all of our events and our calendars on our website, cehv.org. Turning together in our Siddur to the Aleinu, page 587.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית,
שהוא שם חלקנו לייחד את שמו, וגור עלינו להמליך מלכותו, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. Let the time not be distant, O source, when all shall turn to you in love. When corruption and evil, racism and devaluing of another human being gives way to integrity and goodness. When superstition shall no longer enslave the mind, nor idolatry blind the eye. O may all created in your image become one in spirit, one in friendship, one in equality, forever united in your service. Then shall your realm be established on earth, and the word of your prophet fulfilled. The source will reign forever and ever.
ונאמר,
והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו,
אחד.
594. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch. A fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be, and oh, to lose, a thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing to love what death has touched. We are with those members of our community who are observing their shloshim. We are with Farrell Brenner and Cara Levine in their recent loss of Farrell's grandmother, Ash, Nikki, Alice Rose Kohut. We're with Randy Zinn and Marquise Stillwell and their family on the recent loss of Randy's grandmother, Bernice Pincus. We are with Marty Miller as he observes his shloshim for his beloved Sarah Swan Miller, and Carmel and Jeff Gold as they observe shloshim for Carmel's aunt and uncle, Marion and Frank Lestrange. For all those who are observing their Shana, who are with us this evening saying Kaddish, we are with you in support and love. And for those names of loved ones who died in this season and years past, for those individuals observing yard site, for them, Zichronam Livracha, may their memory be for a blessing. Ruth Davis, Seth Duberstein, remembered by Lucy Goldfarb. Jacob Friedman, remembered by Maish Friedman. Clara Frischberg, remembered by Estelle Nadler. Lillian Gade, Sonia Finkelstein, Hanover. Anne Horowitz, remembered by Fred and Linda Horowitz. And by Ellen Peruso. Jenny Joslowitz. Herbert Lubowitz, remembered by Susan Hirsch. Nathan Maidenbaum, remembered by R.A. Maidenbaum. Ted Perlmutter. Marjorie Roth, remembered by Sharon Zippel. David Wachtel, remembered by Pauline Simon. Maurice Weinstein, Pauline Weisberg. Follett Wolf, remembered by Felice Gasul. Kaddish Yatom, Mourner's Kaddish, 598. And as we say this prayer with our members of our community, so too do we hold all of those victims of COVID-19 in our hearts. We pray, may your memories be for a blessing. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah Bi'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute B'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chaye decho beit Yisrael Ba'agala u'visman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam u'lalmei olmaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal Shmei D'Kudashah B'rechu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tush b'chata v'nechemata Da'amiran v'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav Hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol b'nei Adam v'imru. Amen. Page 652. You and I, we can change the world. You and I, we will change the world. Ani va'ata nishaneh et ha'olam.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם. אמרו את זה קודם, לפניי זה לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה ננסה מההתחלה. יהיה לנו רע, הדבר זה לא נורא. אמרו את זה קודם, לפניי זה לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
With this Kiddush cup filled with sweet wine, so do I wish for you blessings, overflowing blessings, shefa kotov, goodness, health, and blessings. Vayehi erev, vayehi boker, yom hashishi, vayichulu, hashamayim va'aretz, v'chol tzeva'am, vayichal Elohim, Vayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa Vayishpot bayom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa Vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i Vayikadesh oto ki vo Shabbat mikol melachto אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות צברי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן, אמן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו. בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית. כי הוא יום תחילה למקרא קודש, זכר יציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים, בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן.
המוציא לחם מן הארץ, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
תיאבון. שבת שלום.